What's going on YouTube? This is Aaron here with Day 5 Aquatics, just bringing you a video about the new LED light that I made. I used Joey Mullins' model, King of DIY's model that he did a couple months back on the quick and easy LED lighting. It's basically two 15-foot strips of LED lights wrapped around pieces of PVC and placed inside a plastic rain gutter that's lined with aluminum tape, like reflective tape. So I just finished this today, just got it all done, putting it on the tank right now, and I'm not going to say I'm disappointed. It turned out fine. It's not quite as bright as I was hoping it would be. It's pretty dim. Even though I have, even the two sets of 15-foot LED strips and the reflective tape, it's still pretty dim. It's still pretty low lighting. This is on a 75-gallon tank. I've got it right up front because I've got a T5 setup on the back. Those lights aren't on right now. This is just the LED lights. I probably won't try this again. I just wanted to try it once just to see what it would look like, see how it would do, see if it was a viable option for this tank. Just because I have an Odyssey brand 4-bulb T5 high output setup on the back side of this tank that is getting pretty old. Two of the bulbs, the ballasts or whatever, burn out on them. They don't work anymore. I mean, even replacing the bulbs doesn't work. So I've only got two bulbs left on that. So I was looking for something. I was hoping just to replace it with one fixture. Before I had a cheap eBay 4-foot LED, like half watt or something like that, LED light strip on here before, and it was actually a little bit brighter than this is. And it was cheaper. This project didn't actually end up being as cheap as I thought it was going to be. With the lights, they were 15 bucks a piece, so it's 30 bucks for the two rolls of the LED lights. The rain gutter was about 12 bucks for one 10-foot section. The end caps for it were about 3 bucks a piece. So there's 6 bucks, 16 bucks, whatever, 18 bucks, whatever. Yeah, 12 and 3 and 3, so 18 bucks. For that. So now we're already right at $50 almost right now, plus the aluminum tape. That's another 6-7 bucks for that roll. Spray paint, can of spray paint to paint it black, another 5 bucks. So it's already cost me more than the LED light strip that I had on before. Yeah, the colors are customizable, but that was never really a thing for me. Because I'm really just looking for something that's going to be a nice white color. But I'm not at all disappointed or anything. It was fun to do. I really enjoyed doing it. It's really fun building things for this hobby. It definitely takes the hobby to a new level, and the enjoyment level takes it to a new enjoyment level. I will say one thing about these lights. I'm looking at these fire mouth cichlids, and you really can't see it on camera. But I'm looking at it from sitting in my chair, and if the colors, the blue especially, the blue spangling on the tail and stuff of these firemouth cichlids is looking pretty impressive. So that's definitely a plus. The lights are definitely do have a blue color to them, so that's just something you have to get used to. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this on here or if I'm going to put that other light strip back on. Right now that light strip is on my tank at my turtle tank, and probably for the time being this is going to stay on here, and I'll just keep the T5s on the back, just to make sure there's enough lighting, because right now with this light on, you really can't see towards the back. I imagine if I moved it more towards the center, it would cover it a little more evenly, but it would still be pretty dark back there. So I think for right now, I'm just going to leave this light up here and leave the T5s on the back. And then, yeah, I mean, again, I'm glad I did it. It was definitely fun to do. I enjoyed doing it. It didn't take that long, honestly. I got it all. I mean, Technically the silicone's still drying, but I figured it was dry enough that I could at least test it out. So I mean, I got this all done in, before work and about 20 minutes after work. I cut the pieces of PVC right before work and spray painted them, and then they were dry enough after work that I could finish it up and put the silicone in there, let it set for an hour or so, and like I said, it's not dry, but it's dry enough to give it a test run. So I'm probably going to pull it down tonight just to let it finish drying. Just let it sit, and yeah. I probably would do this on a smaller tank. Maybe. I don't know. I definitely won't do it on a bigger tank again. On a 75 gallon, I wouldn't try this again, just because it's not economical enough for what I get out of it. So, but yeah, it was definitely fun. I would call the project itself a success. Not a bad light. So, if you guys haven't, just a quick plug for Joey. Not that he really needs my endorsement, but if you have not bought his book, seriously, not only is it one of the coolest reads for just stuff related to the aquarium hobby. I mean, it's fascinating, the different things that you can do by yourself without between filtration, building tanks, building stands, building 3D backgrounds, decorations, lighting, all that stuff. It's fascinating to read, but it's also really easy to follow. I built the stand on my other 75 gallon tank using his instructions. Never have I ever built another piece of furniture before. I did these lights based off one of his videos. I don't think these lights are in the I don't think they're in the do-it-yourself handbook. He might update it eventually and put them in there, but anyways, there's just so many projects in there that are a lot of fun that even if I don't necessarily need to do them, I might try a couple just to give it a shot. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, just an update on the tank. Have a good week. Later.